Preparations went largely according to schedule. Court disputes over candidate registration caused delays in ballot printing and also impacted postal voting. Nevertheless, ZEC promised repeatedly that all systems are go. This was not the case on election day and resulted in a second day of voting. Furthermore, ZEC did not consistently address public concerns related to constituency boundary delimitation, voter registration, candidate registration, as well as ballot security. For instance, the final list of polling stations was only made public on election day. Voter registration was a significant point of contention. ZEC did not publicly disclose details prior to this election of its efforts to verify the accuracy of the voter registration data. Before elections, ZEC did not provide fully analyzable electronic copies of the voters' roll to civil society. The campaign presented voters with a range of viewpoints, but there was a lack of a level playing field, particularly regarding the freedom of assembly, which was unduly restricted by arbitrary implementations of the Maintenance of Peace and Order Act, the so-called MPOA. Police used the force to disperse several opposition gatherings, and some instances of intimidation and violence took place, including one killing. The UIM's media analysis revealed similar shortcomings. State-controlled media allocated substantially more airtime and print space to the ruling party and President Mnangagwa and the government. For example, the UIM media analysis revealed that state ZBC devoted over 2/3 of its news and current affairs coverage to ZANU-PF, the president and the government. ZBC owned the radio stations, gave the ruling party almost all their election-related airtime. Digital rights are restricted by law, notably online freedom of speech, access to the internet, access to information online, right to privacy, and data protection. These resulted in fear and self-censorship by online users. Manipulated election-related content was also circulated widely on social media and traditional media, negatively affecting voters' ability to make informed decisions. The EU election observation missions deplored an extensive and sustained disinformation campaign against the UIM and other international observer organizations by some media and social media platforms. These unacceptable attempts are to discredit the mission and are seen as a blatant disinformation of the Zimbabwean public. They do reflect a continued effort to undermine the European Union Electoral Observation Mission and credible election observation. The UIM will present a final report with a comprehensive analysis in about 2 months. This report will reflect also the UIM's assessment of the entire electoral process. At the same time, the UIM will make recommendations for future electoral processes, and those recommendations, of course, will be for consideration. I thank all of you for your attention.